Hello, my name is David MacTaggart, and I am a third-year crop science student at the University of Saskatchewan in the College of Agriculture and Bioresources. Today, I will be presenting my three main pillars on how NAFTA 2.0 can be amended to bring further benefits to Canadian agriculture. The first amendment that I propose in the modifications of NAFTA 2.0 are a strengthening of the legal framework to resolve trade disputes at a faster pace. This is particularly useful for policies such as mandatory country of origin labeling, which was introduced by the United States Congress in 2008 and had significant negative impacts on the Canadian beef and pork industries. By strengthening the internal dispute mechanism within NAFTA, we would be able to resolve these trade disputes at a faster pace to provide more stable markets for Canadian producers of pork and beef, while also providing consumers with more price certainty. Now, in the event that a dispute resolution through NAFTA did not deliver any results, we would still be able to use the World Trade Organization as a final step. The second amendment that I propose for NAFTA 2.0 is to support innovation in the Canadian wheat sector. Currently, if an American farmer is looking to grow a registered Canadian cultivar of wheat and sell it back to a Canadian elevator, it will automatically assume the lowest quality grade of feed. This restricts the advancement of Canadian developed cultivars into the United States and the royalty base that Canadian wheat breeding companies can access. I propose that if American farmers grow registered Canadian varieties of wheat, whether on contract or not, it can be graded fairly when sold at a Canadian elevator. What this will do is then support the advancement of Canadian cultivars into the United States and broaden the royalty base that Canadian wheat breeding agencies can access to support their innovation programs. My final proposition to amend NAFTA 2.0 is a modernization of the tariff rate quotas on American sugar imports. These were set in 1994, and Canada's share of 0.1% of American consumption has not changed since this time. While, in the meantime, Mexico has gained preferential access to the United States sugar market through a bilateral trade agreement. The effects of this has been a contraction in the growing area of Canadian sugar beets and also the closing of a processing plant in Winnipeg, Manitoba. So what I propose is that we modernize these tariff rate quotas to reflect the current consumption of sugar in the United States. And then from this point on, we can review these rates every 5 years to make sure that they keep up with American consumption. This way we can support the growth in acres of sugar beets in Canada while also maintaining our production capacity in areas such as Manitoba, Alberta, and Ontario. Today, I brought forward three main points on how NAFTA 2.0 can be amended to provide further benefits to Canadian agriculture. By strengthening the legal tribunal, we will be able to provide faster resolutions to trade disputes, such as mandatory country of origin labeling, to provide more certainty to Canadian producers of agricultural goods. By allowing American farmers to grow registered Canadian wheat cultivars and then sell them back to Canada to be graded fairly, we will be able to provide Canadian wheat breeding agencies with a larger royalty base to support their innovation. And finally, my last amendment is a modification and modernization of American tariff rate quotas on sugar imports, which will then provide more market certainty to processors of sugar here in Canada, while also allowing us to expand sugar beet acres here in our country. Thank you for watching my presentation and reviewing my application. Have a wonderful day.